G'day everyone, welcome to the tutorial for Sleep Easy by Jack Botts. This song was requested by one of the viewers of my other tutorial for his song Gypsy. If you'd like to watch that tutorial, just hit the card up here. Before we start, I just wanted to say make sure you like and subscribe. I really appreciate all the support. Cheers, let's get into it. Alright, first things first, we're in standard tuning with a capo on the 3rd fret. The chords for this are pretty simple. I'll play you the verse. So that's sort of the first half of the verse. Obviously it requires a few more repetitions of that progression. But to break that down, we've got a C chord, and you strike the first you strike from the A string down, but not all the way, so like a half strum. Then you pick the B string with your middle finger, so then you slap down, so sort of. Then you start with the EC chord, where you pluck the A string, the D string, and the B string all at once. Then strike the B string again with your middle finger and slap down. So that little progression sounds like this. From there you transition into a GC chord, where you pretty much do the same as the C. You sort of strike down, pick the B string, slap. Then you transfer into an F chord, but the F chord is missing the middle finger. So you've got your first finger on the 2nd fret of the B string, your little finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, and then your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the D string. On that chord, you strike, pick the B string, and then you can pick the G string to do a little hammer onto that 2nd fret where that note is missing in the chord. And then you do like a little sort of strum into transferring back to the start. Also, on the sort of 2nd run of the progression, on the GC chord, he plays it so that it's like, and that is, you have your GC chord, but you include your little finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and you play the chord as though it's the EC, where you pick the top E and the G and the B strings at once. Then you take your little finger off and do the exact same, where you then transfer into picking the F chord. So altogether that first little verse section sounds like this. Then it transfers into the chorus, which is the exact same progression, just you include your little finger on the 3rd fret of the high E. And the chorus sounds like this. I didn't play that very well. But it's essentially the same progression, you just, there's a lot more accentuation on these two, on the B and the E strings down the bottom. Also, at the very end of the chorus, on the G C chord, I'm pretty sure he plays it. So we've got this set up here with our little finger on the 3rd fret of the high E. I'm pretty sure he picks it all together, like, and then on the 2nd pick, he transfers the little finger to the 3rd fret of the B string. So, and then transfers it back into the F. So that last sort of bar of the chorus sounds like this. And then that's pretty much all that you need for this song. It's just getting the picking pattern right. And once you can nail that, you can nail the entire song. Same chord progression the whole way through, just with a few little tricky sort of sections in there, but I'm pretty sure you guys can get it. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.